Now it's time for the play.
Good evening, and welcome to the combined 5th and 6th grade chorus concert. Our story opens in the present at the Silent Movie Wax Museum in New York City. It's been open for a few years and offers would-be stars of today a chance to be inspired by the past. This building used to be a silent movie studio where the great stars of the 1920s worked under the direction of Cecil B. DeMille. The building was owned by Mrs. McGuire, who decided to sell it, and the parade of would-be buyers came through, but seemed to be scared off by some rather strange events. Rumor has it that this building is haunted, but since we all know that's just a story, sit back and enjoy our show, When Silence Was Golden.
Oh, look, here's Douglas Fairbanks. He was one of those great actors in those old silent movies. Yeah, and look over here, Lon Chaney. He was so scary. And the glamorous Lillian Gish. I hope I can be just like her. So do I. You know, this trip to the Wax Museum has really inspired me for an audition. Me too. How about we practice it right here? Okay.
Miss Buckley. I'm not sure I want to go through with this.
My, Mrs. McGuire. I've been a realtor for 20 years and never met anybody who wanted to value property and sit and do absolutely nothing. Don't you like money?
Of course I do, but parting with this place is going to be difficult.
And why is that?
Well, the building belonged to my grandfather, and many years ago, he rented it to companies that film silent movies.
Yes, and what's the problem?
This place is filled with the spirits of old silent movie stars who are no longer with us. I feel obligated to preserve it and all the memories that go along with it.
Mrs. McGuire, do you realize that every day this building sits here, you lose money? If you're thinking about preserving anything, perhaps you should consider preserving your bank account.
Nobody likes losing money, but it's evident you don't understand my dilemma.
My dear, I must confess, I don't.
Miss Buckley, some of the world's most famous movie stars perform right here on the set. Lon Chaney, Charlie Chaplin, and Douglas Fairbanks. Do you recognize any of these names?
Sure I do. Like Laurel and Hardy, Greta Garbo, and Lillian Gish, who signed films great that I can recall. Do they perform here as well?
Sure they did, along with Mary Pickford, America's sweetheart, Gloria Swanson, and Louise Brooks, the world's first well-known actress.
What about that handsome romantic son from Romeo, Rudolph Valentino?
My grandfather gave me an autographed picture of Valentino. He's wearing the costume he wore in his role as the Sheik.
This is all very well and good, Mrs. McGuire, but something's not done soon. You're going to lose this property. You can either rent it, sell it, or let it. Who's that?
Gee, he looks familiar. Guess he's one of the guys I heard clean up the place.
My, where'd you get him? Nowadays, you just can't find this enough.
be a place for us. They can't keep tearing down the old silent movie sets.
Where will we go? I certainly want our studio to be turned into a bagel factory.
Now, Claire, we all took part in many happy finales. And if I have anything to do with it, this drama is not going to end in tragedy.
You're absolutely right, my darling Douglas. It's time to take matters into our own hands.
Odie, what's going to happen? Where will we go? I don't want our studio to be turned to a bagel factory. I don't even like bagels.
Cut it out. Dan, we're gonna fight this.
What are we going to do, Odie?
Well, we're gonna take steps to, well, I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
The answer's right in front of our faces.
We shall haunt this studio by revealing ourselves to all who plan to rent or purchase. They will all cower at the spectacle that we are about to create.
Cut the action. I think someone's coming. You have to wait for the right moment.
This would make a prime location for your nail salon. Like, yeah, it's huge. We can divide up into several cuticles. Don't you mean cubicles? Cubicles, whatever. With a growing business like nails, you never want to cut corners. Like, sure, I get Miss Buckley. You're really funny. We always say, when your nails grow, so does our business. Oh, yes, girls. That's it. Well, perhaps a few minutes to discuss the rental would be helpful. Yeah, that'll be fine. Give us a few minutes and check the place out. I'll be back in a few minutes. You know, I think this place is a little creepy. Yeah, look at all this little junk. Wonder what it's for.
You'll soon find out.
I'm sure it's nothing. We're scaring each other. Let's sit down and calm ourselves down.
Okay, everybody, take your places. Come on. Step right on the set. Get those chandeliers over here. Where are the dancing dogs? I haven't done all day. This is my game here.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Okay, please. Everybody, places.
This is take number 1 of musical extravaganza. Come ready, come shine. Keep thunder and lightning.
Everybody ready?
Marvelous, my dear, simply marvelous. You were all superb. Our little friends, for some strange reason, made a very hasty exit.
Could it be something we said?
My dearest Rudolph, I think not. Perhaps they dread our ghosts like Daphne the Bible of days gone by.
This drama has only just begun. They will all shrink from this dreadful house of horrors.
Marty, what does he mean by house of horrors? I don't want to stay in a house of...
That's enough! I'm trying to scare them, not you.
Perhaps we should hide and prepare ourselves for our next group of victims and visitors.
If you wait here for a moment, I'm sure Miss Buckley will return shortly. Thank you, Mrs. McGuire. Yes, looks great. There's certainly enough room here for an 18-lane bowling alley. I would think so. Please, have a seat. She'll be with you in just a moment. Mrs. Stryker, I don't mean to give you a hard time, but this place looks like a crypt that's been closed for 1,000 years. Come on, Betty. Spare me the grief. Do you think it's the mummy's lost tomb? Mommy? Someone calling for their mommy? Who said mommy? Did you say mommy? I thought you said mommy. No, but I know. But I thought someone said mommy. No! I want my mommy!
Prepare the Aladdin medley. Everyone's in place, Mrs. Mel.
Scene 7, ready on the set?
Action!
Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place where the caravan camels roam, where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home, where the wind's from the east and the sun's from the west, and the sand and the glass is right. Come on down, stop on by, have a car, let's fly to another Arabian night. Arabian nights, like Arabian days, more often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways.
Head for a man, that's all, that's no joke. These guys don't push and roll.
Riff-raff, street-rat, scoundrel, take that. Just a little snack eyes. Rip him open, take it back, guys.
I can take it, I make the facts. You're my friend, Abu.
Oh, the silent lions hit my fire. Those 40 thief shares ought to had 1,000 tails. The master your luck, paws up your sleeves. You got a burner magic never fails. Got some power in your corner now, so put the ammunition in your can. Want to punch or pizzazz, yeah, who in house? See, all you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order and jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. Life is your restaurant and I'm your major key. Come on, whisper what's an under on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world. And a fantastic point of view. No one can tell us no or where to go or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. American truly blessed. At the end of the tale, if tomorrow's a sale, so I better go home and rest. Here's a kiss and a hug, so you don't need a rug. I assure you the price is right. Let's hug mom, working friend, from as soon as the end to another Arabian night.
Straker. A little dustbuster can handle that problem.
Forget the dustbuster. What this place really needs is a ghostbuster.
Takes all time. What's wrong with that man?
It's working. Our plan is working.
Mary, I told you so. We have nothing to worry about.
Don't let a couple of successes fool you. Some of the Tesla customers won't be so easily scared off.
My dear Miss Gish, perhaps you would like to see a more, shall we say, convincing display of terror and mayhem?
Terror? Well, mayhem? Not me, but if you want to take this debate, you
Hang on. Lon Chaney's vanity out of character can send chills up the spine of any person.
think. I bet you could. I bet he could.
Quiet! Shh, someone's coming.
So this is the joint she was talking about.
Yeah, Bigelow, what do you think?
Louie, when you get annoyed at the top, say what do you think, not what do you think. Didn't you go to any school?
Quiet. The two of yous are getting on my nerves. Where's that field lady? She's supposed to be here.
Yoo-hoo! Say hello! Is that you in there?
Who does she think it is? The Duke of New York? Yeah, it's me. We ain't here.
Oh, hello! Now this makes a lovely place for your Miss Bigelow. How do you plan to use this building? She wants to use it for some badminton courts. Oh, I see. Well, perhaps we can add some squash courts as well.
That's okay, Lynn. We don't need any of them squash. Bigelow, you don't like vegetables.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps...
Forget the squash courts. We may try to squeeze in a little racquetball.
Racquetball. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Perhaps a few moments by yourself is helpful. Call me. Don't let me rush you. Call me if you need me. Yoo-hoo, Mrs. Bigelow. Call me if you need me.
Harry, knock it off.
You know, boss, I don't think this place will.
There he goes with that think. Not think. Say think. Think.
I was saying, I don't think this place.
Hey, you. Who are you? I said, who are you?
Boy, you think I'm dumb? Any idiot would know that was Charlie Chaplin.
What are you, nuts? Charlie Chaplin checked out. Not here, but he's out of town. You got it?
But,
He's long gone.
Gone? Long gone?
Gone! Gone! None of us are gone. We live on in the hearts of all who love our movies. Say, you people look like you enjoy a movie. Now wouldn't you?
No. For starters, let's try a horror movie.
I don't think so.
Prepare the set. Scene 5, Phantom of the Opera.
Miss Bo, Mr. Cheney, we're ready for you. Okay, Mr. DeMille. You know, boss, I don't think racquetball's our game.
Yeah, we've got this thing down to a science. A few more appearances, no living soul will step foot here.
It's true, though, Liz, but how are we to help Mr. McGuire save the place?
What's gonna happen? He's right, we can't keep this up forever. Oh, Artie.
Cut it out, Stan.
Say Hey, everybody, the chopper for I got surprise.
Well, it's not exactly a plan. Maybe you'd call it a scheme or an idea, or maybe a plot. There is no plan. Now it turns into a museum.
That's it. You try to get her to run the barrels. Face it, and maybe they can. Cut the act. Someone's coming.
Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song.
For the pharaohs, they can help. Well, now I'm really in trouble. Not only am I talking to myself, I'm hearing voices. Of course, the pharaohs. Why didn't I think of them before? They want to turn this place into a wax museum. I've got to get a hold of them before Miss Buckley finds a buyer. There you are, Mrs. Dwyer.
Ready, Empress? Not now, Mr. Chaplin. I have been directing all day. I am tired. I just want to get this movie over with. Go.
Miss Pickford, we're ready for your solo. Okay, Mrs. Mill.
Action.
Midnight, not a sound from the pavement, as the moon lost her memory. She is smiling alone.
decimated, or worse yet, torn down. All the tissue would be lost forever. Please.